Hi and welcome back. Today, as the title of the video says, we're gonna take a look at an FSR or a Firststrike ration. This ration got sent to me by none other than the magnificent bastard himself, Gundog. So thanks a lot, Gundog. I'm really looking forward to making this review. And, well, me and Gundog, we did a straight up trade. So for you that are curious for what I got for Gundog, well, you better stay tuned for his on his channel, and you will eventually see what that is. But enough said, and this box is pretty boring, so let's tear it open to take a look at what's inside. Let's see here. Nicely packaged in there. And there we go. One Firststrike ration. When I first started making these a couple of months back, the Firststrike ration was actually one of the first things I started to look for, and realized quite quickly they were quite hard to come by, especially here in Europe for a price that was reasonable. The Firststrike ration is actually a 24-hour ration for when you are on the move or in constant combat or maneuvering. If you compare it to like a normal MRE, it's a bit thicker, but it replaces 3 of these. And 3 MREs take up quite a bit of room. If I actually were deployed, I would probably use, if I could, take with me 1 Firststrike ration and 1 MRE, just because I want like 1 hot meal a day. The reason for that is there is no FRHs or ration heaters in the Firststrike ration that I know of, and it's designed to be eaten on the go. Like, keep parts of it in your pocket and well, when there is a lull or you have some time, just take a quick pick-me-up. Let's see if this has a date code somewhere. Here we got. This has a date code of, let's see if you can see that in the camera, of 2174. So that's the 174th day of 2012, I think. Could be 2002, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing 2012. Let's see if this has a peelable seal or if I'm gonna have to use my knife. Oh, it has a tear notch on the top here, so yeah, easy enough to open, at least partially. It wasn't that difficult to tear open over the side either. There is a lot of stuff in here. Let's take a look. We have a Firststrike apple and cinnamon flavored power bar. We have a Firststrike cran raspberry flavored energy bar. We have a mocha, let's see, very small typing there, mocha dessert bar. We have a, oh, this is probably that's the bag for putting everything in. We have some standard MRE crackers. We have a shelf-stable sandwich. I never had a shelf-stable sandwich before. And this one was Italian style shelf-stable sandwich. We have a quite large accessory pack containing a lot. We will open that on a later video, or maybe later in this one. We have some tortillas. We have a nut fruit mix. We have grape beverage base powder. We have brown sugar toasted pastry. We got 1 standard MRE spoon. We have lemon lime beverage powder. We have some sapple sauce. Never had this before either, so this will be interesting. We have a pouch containing chicken breast. So, still trying to convert me. No drink package. And then we have some beef sticks with teriyaki flavor, so it's probably beef jerky. So, if we take a quick look, it is actually quite a lot. I looked up the FRH on the internet just to get some more information about it, and apparently the beverages are supposed to be Camelback. You could use them in your Camelback. The thing is, a Camelback actually contains a lot of water, so I'm a bit interested to see if this actually, if you actually can fill one of these into an entirely filled Camelback system. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Anyways, I'm gonna divide this up as you would for daily use, and start with something that probably would resemble a breakfast of some sort. And we're probably gonna dig into the accessory pack as well, because I see there is some mayonnaise and or peanut butter in here. So let's pack this up and get back to my wobbly table and mess kit. And well, we will start by opening the accessory pack as well, because I see there's it's not a regular accessory pack. Not a regular MRE accessory pack, that is. So it's enough to open these. And in the FRH, no, not FRH, the FSR accessory pack, we have some peanut butter. We have some fat-free mayonnaise, which will probably go quite well with the chicken. We have some Firststrike caffeine supplement chewing gum, so we'll see how many of these I will eat before I get a caffeine high. We have some Chiclets gum that's been squished. The toilet paper. We have 3 moist towelettes. Some salt. We have some matches. We actually have a drink. Some iced tea drink. Lemon flavored. Yeah, that's what it said. So I'm probably gonna have this now for breakfast. And we also have some pepper sauce. So that's what's in the accessory pack. So we're gonna add some of the other stuff for breakfast. I'm gonna divide this video up to 3 smaller parts, which probably gonna come out in quite a quick succession, hopefully. But let's start with breakfast and see how that tastes. So this is what I picked out for breakfast. We're gonna have the crackers, the peanut butter, the sapple sauce, the Italian style sandwich, the nut fruit mix, and we're gonna make the iced tea drink mix. Not much more to it, so let's start opening stuff up and see how it looks and tastes. So let's begin with the shelf-stable sandwich, which has a packing date of the 129th day of 2012, I still guess. Yeah, just use the notches on the side here, and hopefully this won't be too hard to open. Oh, it's actually quite nice. The oxidizer. And there we go. It smells... There's like a hint of pizza to it. Like microwave pizza. And it's still quite soft, so I don't think it has gone bad. For the first time I actually have use of my cutting board to open this to take a look on something from the inside. There's a nice filling, so let's taste it and see how it is. It's quite soft. It's not as dense as wheat snack bread, which is nice. The filling tastes a bit like the MRE meatballs in marinara sauce. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually this kind of the same recipe. There's actually a bit more spice to this than the meatballs, and yeah, this is actually a quite good sandwich. We also will have the crackers. Let's see if we can get that cracker hiss. Yep, there we go. If they don't hiss, they probably won't taste as good either. And as always, it's a bit of a long shot to get these out in one piece. Maybe, nope. Still partially broken. And there's crumbles everywhere. Gonna have some peanut butter, which we need first before we open up. Put it on one of the crackers. And now I realize I put my knife somewhere and I can't find it. There is actually some peanut butter up here that's in the corner that's very hard, which makes me a bit worried. Oh, maybe I can open this without my knife. Anyways. Or actually, there's my larger knife, so why not overdo it? There we go. Regular smooth peanut butter, I think. Or is it chunky? It looks chunky. But it only says peanut butter, so... I don't know. We're also gonna have the nut fruit mix. So let's put it in this one. The nut fruit mix has a nice tear notch though, so that's easy enough to open. And there you go, the nut fruit mix with some red stuff. I think it's cherries. We're also gonna have the sapple sauce, and I wonder what I'm gonna put this in. Let's put it in this one. The sapple sauce comes in this really nice eat on the go pouch. So it's a quick tear notch up here. And then we can just squeeze it out. It looked easy enough. Huh. Somehow they have managed to seal it a bit further down. So I wonder where I put my scissors. Or, well, let's just use the knife again and tear it, cut it open a bit more, which weren't that difficult. And there we go, much easier. Here we have some applesauce. We're also gonna make the lemon ice drink mix, or the iced tea drink mix. It takes 6 ounces of water. That is, what is that in deciliters? Let's see, half a canteen cup, no, a quarter of a canteen cup. Half a canteen cup is 12 ounces. 12 ounces is around 4 deciliters, so 6 ounces must be around 2.5. I think my larger drinking cup from my mess kit will do fine. So let's water or powder first? That's the question. Let's add the water actually. What did you do? 2.5. So it's around there. A little bit more. It's leaning. There we go. Let's open the. Doesn't smell much, the powder. I first thought it would be spiced cider, but because the pouch looked very similar. And the powder actually looks similar to spiced cider as well, but well, it says it should be tea, so it doesn't have the smell of the spiced cider either, so there is some difference. So let's see here. We begin with the crackers, which probably is as boring as always. It's just plain crackers. I haven't had MRE crackers in a while, and I'm starting to wonder if these actually are more salty, or if it's just my memory that plays playing tricks with me. Let's try some with some peanut butter on. Yep, standard MRE peanut butter. Let's try some of the nut fruit mix. I never had with the cherries before. I only have the nut Ration mix. And compared to this, the Rot Nation mix is actually quite boring. Because that dried cherry made all the difference. Let's try some of the applesauce. There we go. It tastes like regular applesauce. But it contains a lot more energy than regular applesauce, I think. It's very high on sodium. It's not that bad, actually. I wish I had this for my for my apple cinnamon porridge from the Swedish MRE. It would have been great. Let's try some of this iced lemon tea and see how it tastes. It tastes lemon. It doesn't taste very strong of lemon. I think I added too much water, but not very too much. It's quite nice actually. Probably, it says iced. I wonder how it would taste if I actually added this into hot water instead. Well, the next time I get one of these, I will do it with hot water and see how it tastes instead. And then I'm gonna be more careful with the amount of water as well. This has been a quite short video, but don't despair, there will be coming more. So this has been the first part of the Firststrike ration. So thanks again, Gundog, for sending this to me. The other videos will be coming up. I can't eat the entire ration in one day because I won't burn that much calories. The total calorie count of a Firststrike ration is some 2,900 calories, I think. And the regular MRE is around 1,300. And this food packet is supposed to, as I said earlier, replace 3 MREs in calorie count or food. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the other videos. Until then, take care and happy eating.